I'm sensing a little bit of negativity when searching up the term LARP tubers. LARP tubers must be stopped. That was a starting point of slight negativity, but the titles just keep going the same way. It's such clickbait nonsense. I hate LARP tubers. I really don't like LARP tubers. Really? Mm. Do they actually hate? No. They clickbait. That's so annoying. Granted, they have to be skeptical, right? They still have to give a little bit of substance. And I will work on it real quick. Let's see how difficult it is to disarm them. I hate streamers, for example.
The game. It's not. Is he just LARPing Mr. Beast? That's stupid. Was the peak of YouTube.
I do, to some extent, agree with this statement. I was like watching so much of YouTube. Why was it peak YouTube? Granted, TikTok didn't exist, alright? Everyone's eyes were focused on this one thing, which is YouTube. Just having a competitor changes the vibe entirely. But also, the personality side of YouTube kind of deteriorated as well. The personality side, that's the only thing you can actually LARP correctly because they have something LARPable about them. Although to me, granted, this rule specifically is just another burden to carry. But I'm not gonna do that.
Pretty much every pivotal.
I can acknowledge that MatPat existed in 2016, and he was doing theory videos. I can nod my head in agreement. Yes, yes, yes. MatPat was also watched in that period. It is another, like, fascinating thing. That's what I hate. Like, everyone is in agreement to, like, follow all these rules. Very uncanny behavior, if you ask me. But it's, technically all for the sake of, well, that's the viral pitch, right? That's how we're gonna, like, grab attention. I mean, fascinating, I guess.
Now, I know that LARP might carry a bit of a negative connotation, but I literally mean people are role-playing the YouTubers that they grew up watching. Well,
we are actually doing the correct thing, using the word LARP correctly.
Come to realize a pattern draws the question of if it's okay to impersonate a creator after they've passed away, and if so, to profit off of it. I'm gonna respectful and...
I think it's fine. We're asking if moral boundary was breached. Like, what's going on? A fan base needs to look up to something. Needs some kind of point of interest. It is shady capitalization. Whoever's first to figure out the magical way to reenact Technoblade is gonna get all the attention. The funny thing is, just like Larpiplar has some kind of counterpart, everyone is considering this to be the secret Technoblade. That he didn't actually die, and this theory actually holds some water. Some water. Not crazy amounts, but it's looking good. That theory do look good. Imagine Technoblade not being even dead. What kind of moral issues does that raise? Holy crap. That aside, that is the first Technoblade that showed up and also raises the same question. Is this okay? For him to even sound like Technoblade? For him to lean into Technoblade's persona? What's going on? And even use the U2's promotion thing, which is technically the last thing Technoblade monetized, is the U2's. Like, what's going on? We can't just always trust our feelings when it comes to morality. And like, we're not getting hurt by there existing another YouTube channel. Like mine, for example. We would get hurt if we don't get an intro, though. Hello, Internet. So how do you like it? I think LARPing went full cycle and it's technically considerably dead. Is it? Until a big YouTuber shows up and rejuvenates the whole process and everyone is like, whoa, it's that YouTuber did the thing. Until that happens, you know, we're just gonna sit there and bathe in failure because we need their attention to keep going. It's like the Hunger Games. We need those packages to come down and save our ass for another day. Even just a bowl of rice would keep us alive, you know? And give me some credit. You might think I'm not a good MatPat impersonator. I'm not trying to be. I just want to LARP. I just want to, like, hop in here and make a few moves, pull out some stunts, use some big brain stuff, you know. I'm not gonna impress anyone, but that's not the point. The point is to keep the spirit going and be another target for MatPats to look into and be like, man, I have to say something now. Ah! To conjure MatPat spirits. It must be possible. There must be a way. MatPats make a new YouTube channel. But start LARPing for fuck's sake. I don't know, man. That's a terrible advice. A YouTuber to LARP? If MatPat creates a channel because I LARPed, imagine the havoc it would cause on this platform. Tsunami. We all have to be careful, you know. We're together, united, unveiling this like fragile nature of attention economy.
I think profiting off of it and copying Techno's entire brand kind of crosses the line.
This guy you're looking.
There's no. Don't worry about profits too much. Let people fucking survive. This guy has a personality. People like him. Whatever. People are contributing to this guy's survival. Is it so bad? Survival money? It's a fucking chump change. We should not be crying about it. And this profiting is not gonna last long if people don't like this. Right? It's democracy. You should be on board. What's going on?
Figuring out how he feels about it.
Ooh, Technodad is still figuring out. Like, there's stuff brewing in the background. Anything can, like, shift this drama to a different gear. Oh, and absolutely, LARPing is drama, because it's a novelty. It's not mastered. It's very rough around the edges. Something's gonna break. Something's gonna fail. Something's gonna go too far. Right? We're testing the limits by any means. I will skip the impressive channel because this is actually where I draw the line and this becomes immoral behavior because, yes, you're better than everyone else and you're actually able to LARP high-quality YouTubers. Interesting. It's one of those, like, pick-me moments of, like, someone actually developing a talent and being inspired. I think it's a separate thing from LARPing. Because you don't just simply exist in the community for the sake of, like, this communal comedy energy. It's like we're all together having fun, but then there's this guy who's putting, like, way too much effort. I think that is the questionable behavior, if anything. Doesn't matter how many people enjoy it. I mean, it's you do you claim your trophy if you can. Who's gonna stop you? But I don't know if you can be a part of community if you're not posting often, right? Now, who am I to be the fucking moral authority of this whole thing? But, like, what are you guys doing otherwise? You don't have a compass in the end of the day. That's why LARPing would die fundamentally if you don't upload enough, if you don't interact enough, if there's no roleplay going on, if you're not actually mimicking a strong personality as well. Just like, those are quite big requirements also not to ignore. Everything that is useful becomes somewhat of a requirement. And you have to always pick and choose which ones are you going to lean towards. It's not easy to LARP properly because it's not just following the rules. It is also noticing what matters that gets you where you have to go.
This one was really interesting because he has almost 30,000 subscribers, and really doesn't do anything.
Was debunked very recently. Bro stood up and said LARPing must continue. You got debunked, lady.
Larpy is here, where he criticizes Larpy.
I will give credit where credit is due. These are probably 3 of the best channels that I've seen throughout watching all of them. Obviously,
Wow, your channels is like taste of ass. Holy crap. I really want drama, said woman. Let's keep going.
if you build your
I can't wait, by the way. I can't wait for my name to drop, you know? That's where it gets ticklish. That's where things get spicy. I want to know how people feel about my content. Not too much, because I know they're not going to like it too much.
focuses on. When you're just riding on the coattails of someone else, it becomes really hard to have any pride in what you've created. Obviously,
That is tough. To make something your own, it still requires so much work. So much steering. But hey, just another problem that I personally don't have to deal with. I enjoy what I'm doing.
of someone else.
You can still, like, take piece by piece and transform yourself into something that you appreciate doing. And at the same time, it's very complicated right now. How long is LARPing gonna be a thing? How can you rebrand yourself? Like, these are very rough questions right now just because LARPing was never done before. Fucking annual LARP Fest. Let's go, boys. Every year we have to do this. I feel like there's only one LARP month, and it's the Jularp. That's right. The Jularpy. So we figure out very quickly which month to use to start LARPing. Next year too, right? We meet next year, same time.
And on pretending to be someone else, what happens when they get canceled?
What happens when they get cancelled? That's the funniest thing, though, I've heard her say.
Happens when they get canceled. I feel like there are so many things that can go wrong by pretending to be.
And that's the fun part. If something goes wrong, we have to actually acknowledge it and welcome it. Let the wrong things happen. And I will catch all of them. But hey, let's watch this one more. No outro. One more, please.
Until I saw
Playing Minecraft.
this channel called and the Living
LARP Mosh. Okay, this channel good.
Tumor in July of 2021. And within a year of that diagnosis,
I don't want to throw sus Technoblade too many times, but that's just where I'm at. As a theorist, I can help it. Was it the real cancer? Fake cancer? Where are we going with this?
he was, with how I
There's a lot of yapping on
reacted
this
to the
one,
creation of
guys.
Technolarp. I know a lot of words into
In the void.
the mouth of like a dead person.
What is going on? He's having his cave
Or, like, you're
adventure?
speaking for somebody who can't really, in my opinion, I think there's a difference between keeping someone's memory alive and trying to, in a way, kind of reanimate their ghost content to people. You know,
Both versions are fine. Alright, both versions are democratic. Doesn't contain negativity by default. That means it's fine. You guys get to decide how much you like it. Again, it's just kind of people yapping because it makes them uncomfortable. Naturally so. We win. Rage baited. Sucker!
everything is to be replicated.
Guys, I'm never gonna feel bad for any rich person dying. I'm sorry, dude. Celebrity deaths? Yes, exactly. I won't feel bad about it. Especially when someone, went to my Discord and tried to dox me in front of my face. It's like to intimidate me. It's like, what the fuck was that? Now I hate celebrity deaths even more. Because other people will love it for me. All the love and affection is in your hands. I don't have to do anything.
And what she said reminded me that Techno wasn't just this legendary Minecraft creator, and he wasn't just a character. He was a person. He was Alex. He was
he a person? I didn't fucking notice the person side of Technoblade. God damn, bro.
a real human being whose absence
People make up such interesting theories.
precise. It is
Yeah, everyone has personalities. That's, if you can sell it, it's great news. But you can't say that he's a real person out there. Not showing his face? Elbow reveal? I don't know, man. Real person probably not going outside. Probably not using his fame to stay healthy. Have you thought about that part? That's literally the part that killed him. What, am I really just gonna be half-baking Technoblade's death right now into this video. It is what it is, guys. Get mad. Get rage-baited about LARPing even more. It's good for a LARPing economy. Alright?
The same people that
I know what I know. I cannot unknow things that I already know.
knew him. People who had
Sad,
to bury him
I know.
4 years ago, and say goodbye to a real human being who lived.
Stop right there, parasocial relationship alert! Stop it! Careful! That's the point of LARPing! This is literally helpful for you to process your dumb ideas about your parasocial relationship that you projected onto the world. It has to be torn apart and shredded. You have to let it go, buddy. Wow, the unfortunate soul suffering from LARPing. What a laughable thing. Oh, boy.
And died. and that was the moment I kind of.
Oh, I hate LARPing. I hate LARPing. Oh, it's so funny. But hey, that's just a theory. A LARP theory. You can hate this one too. I'll hate you back, though. I'm an angry man. I know how to hate. Bye-bye.